What's it like to, you just took the lead and you're trying to protect a one-score game with a crowd into it. What's that moment like for you?
Honestly, it's everything. That's the moments we live for. That's the moments you watch on film in January, and you're saying, if we get in this moment, we have to seal the win. And, that's when you put the target on your back, saying, okay, they get the ball back, it's do or die now. You have to be prepared, and you have to work for those type of moments. So it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you get a chance to talk to Desmond after his injury? You know how he's doing, or did he say anything to you when you saw him go off the field?
Oh yeah, Desmond's doing great, man. Desmond's a soldier, man. Can't nothing hold Desmond back. I expect him to be back on Saturday. So if he doesn't, it'll be surprising me.
What were you seeing on MJ's play? Were you on the field at that moment?
No, I was on the sideline on the pick, but I mean, it was kind of a blur because I seen him catch it down the sideline. I'm like, he's kind of moving a little fast, and then he broke it like the 20-yard line. I'm like, he's gonna score a touchdown. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But I mean, MJ's a 100-meter track star, so once he caught it and he started rolling, I expected him to score a touchdown.
You had a lot of fun games you played in last year. Where's this one rank in your career?
Oh, this is number one, without a doubt. I mean,
the ACC championship?
I'd probably say yes, just the magnitude. I mean, you got to think it's been almost a decade since we played this game, and I mean, this is my senior year, so being able to be that leader on the defense and playing this magnitude of game was amazing for me. So I definitely rank it number one for sure.
John, you can only read about or listen to stories about the backyard brawl so much, but to experience it's another. Where did this rank for you in terms of your expectations? Was it there? Did it exceed? How did it feel in that turn?
I definitely think it exceeded my expectations. I mean, you have to go in this type of game understanding like this is a magnitude that goes back in lineages of games. And I mean, I really felt like it really hit me once we came out the tunnel doing the Thunderstruck. I mean, that was unreal. The Panther Pitt was there doing pregame warm-ups. You rarely see that from a school like that, a school like this. So, I mean, it was amazing. I mean, it's definitely top 10, easily, number one probably.
John, when you see Desmond go down, what's sort of the feeling, vibe, responsibility? Like, how do you inject that into your own game?
I mean, honestly, I just looked at him for encouragement. I mean, at the end of the day, he told me as soon as he came out the field, came back on the sideline, he said, "Listen, man, it's time for you to do your job and take over. Do this thing you've been doing all through camp, all through spring ball." So I felt like it was never a drop off. I mean, we pride ourselves on being the top group in the country. So us three, me, Haba, and Dez, it's like a three-man punch. Any of us can get it any single day. So I was excited.
You guys could have gone to the NFL last year, but you chose to come back. Was this a moment that you envisioned when you were making that decision?
Oh yeah, 1,000%. I mean, I came back to play with my teammates. This is the season, like Haba said a couple of days ago, we won the ACC championship, but this is the season we won the national championship. So we all came a collective and said it's time to really cement ourselves in history and come back for another year.
John, in the days and weeks leading up to this game, we talked about how because this game hadn't been played in so long, the players need to be kind of educated about what it meant to the fans and to the region. Do you guys feel like you really know what it means now?
I mean, throughout the week, not even the week, throughout the months, going back to winter workouts. I mean, Coach Stack came in the weight room one time and told us, like, we're not lifting just to lift. You're lifting for September 1st. Those guys are coming down from their hometown. They don't like you guys. It was internal hate, and that's how we worked our way all the way through camp, all the way through winter workouts, thinking about that all the way through. So we was looking forward to it.
John, throughout the game, it seemed like you guys were getting some pressure, and even the play Des got hurt where you were able to hit him, but then he still gets the ball off. They're still making big plays. Yeah. Was it getting frustrating at all, and how much was that sort of frustration lifted there when you got the sack on the last drive?
Oh, no. No pressure is frustrating for me or the guys. I mean, we think about it. It's a timely matter. You keep getting pressure, eventually you're going to get there. So pressure is good for us. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're causing pressure, that means he's looking around. I say he's looking around for ghosts. If we get running past him, he's turning his head, looking around, checking, and that's when big plays like MJ happen, picks, sacks, TFL, stuff like that.
Did you think his knee was down on that last sack? Because they didn't give it to you, they gave it to you.
Man, I thought his knee was down. Coach P ripped me for celebrating. I was running down the field thinking it was a sack, and he ended up getting sacked. But I thought his knee was down. I got people DMing me, sending me pictures saying his knee was down. So I have to talk to Coach P and EJ, tell him call NCAA, see if I can get that one on the stat book.